Yellow plant?
St. John's wort.
What is it?
It's
I can.
W-O-R-T.
Yes. Yes. I can retain certain information for small periods.
What is it?
I can remember small.
The wart? Is it W-O-R-T as well? Is it
Yes.
W-A?
No, an actual wart's W-A-R-T. Yeah, I've had them. It's very sad. I found that extreme amounts of vitamin C really does work.
Let's pause briefly here too.
There's more of it.
A lot more. St. John's wort.
So I wanted to point this out. If you look this way, you see lots of dead trees standing over here, a lot of snags. We had a wildfire come through in 2009. So these were not burnt and killed by us. This was actually a wildfire. Started by 98 and raced. We were standing right in the middle. It raced this way, down through there, and jumped the lake, and then burned up a little couple of the areas out there by the dunes, and then raced out towards the Gulf and put itself out. So we have to cut some of these down because they pose dangers when we actually try to burn this. But we'll leave some of them standing for like flying squirrels and woodpeckers,
Nice.
and bluebirds,
Osprey?
and stuff like that.
Do you get any up here?
We get osprey up here, but they don't. We're kind of far back from the water for them to be nesting back here this far. They have a nest somewhere in the park. I just haven't found it yet. I see them carrying stuff all the time. I just don't know where it's at. So I just wanted to point that out real quick because this is the wildfire area, and then this goes down into. There would be a wet prairie down there. There's actually a ridge that runs along on the north side of the lake, and we're kind of on the back side of it. The water runs down, hits that ridge, and then flows out. There's a wetland straight down through there. And you'll notice that some of these heads up.
Move to the right, guys.
You notice that some of these pine trees have started to get flattened out. Some of these pine trees are really old. Some of them are longleaf pines, some of them slash pines, but some of them are really old. We've aged some of the trees. Some of them are around 200 years old. In various areas of the park, we've cored some of the trees. So they vary in age from brand new to 200 years, about. So.
Do you have mangroves up here?
No.
No.
Far north of mangroves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where we are basically
is I vaguely remember. That's why I was like.
We don't really have.
I did need to say that. You guys, remember those are called snags, not dead tree. If you give me dead tree, it's wrong.
Snags.
Somebody said it. Who said it? Yeah, we call them that too.
Widow what?
Widowmakers.
Nice.
Why? Because when you're burning, they fall on you, and then your wife's a widow.
Crap.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness.
I always thought widowmakers were the electric showers.
Yeah, well, I'm sure. Give it enough time anyway.
No eagle nest in the park. They nest up north on the bay. They come down here and frequently feed on the lakes. They are? Not with your hands, obviously. But given we see enough, you'll have an opportunity to pick them up.
No, I wouldn't let you.
It's harder than most people think. You have one chance.
Yep.
And then, yeah.
Yeah. And then they're gone. Then you have to be very, very careful otherwise you kill them.
And then I'm jumping in, that's trusting my own, right? I'm jumping in smilax and,
Let's play jump rope with Smilax.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, it got stuck on me. Right in the sad spot. Yeah, but then.
I've noticed fern around here. Is that native? I mean, do you have a lot of different varieties?
A couple, not very many.
I saw some cinnamon fern.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
And then resurrection fern.
Nice. I like that one. Plant that around my house just in case, you know.
How close to Eglin?
No, we're gonna have to exit the same way we came in. This is a one way out to the lake.
Okay, and then we're just gonna take the same path back.
Was that grass planted?
We fixed a sewer leak there. I drove by one day and couldn't figure out why tomato plants were growing there.
Somebody threw their lunch down.
But there was a sewer main break right there.
Yeah.
Is this Eglin base that we're hearing?
You will. There'll be jets flying over probably all day tomorrow. But that sounds like one of the sightseeing helicopters.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to go down that one.
John.
Just called that one.
Didn't I tell you?
Did just call that one.
Why did you get that on video?
I'm walking up here for the school stuff. That was a freebie. Remember, Jinx? I told you with the whole the solar panels and everything.
That's a third thing today.
Yeah, poor guy. I can't help but to feel bad.
The day just started.
Yeah. It's not even. We're not even done. We still have. Remember scorpions. We're not going to stand near him. Remember that. Okay.
Got it.
Okay. Safety first. Look what I found. Oh, I'm sorry. It's down your shirt. Goodness gracious. I don't think so. Like, no, I want to hold one, but not there. Okay, it's not happening. Yeah, it's a little too close for comfort. We're getting close to the water.
I just saw your ankle. I literally saw your ankle. Your foot rotate all the way around.
Oh my god!
Actually, when we get to the lake, I'll point it out. It's the name of the lake. Yeah, I'm gonna walk up here where we can see it a little better.
You have to get the phone. It's a little dirty.
First blood, baby. Watch the poo.
Yeah, there's duty.
Poo?
It looks awesome.
So I heard somebody mention the crap on the road. Our coyotes like to do that. That's how they mark their territory. And the road is a nice open spot, nice and high. And so you come in the morning and there's crap all
I'm
over.
so short.
Bears do it. Deer do it. You'll get bobcat, all kind of scat along like on these roads, on our
Bobcat
trails.
scat.
Just,
Sounds like a dance.
just the thing
Dance around that one.
that they do. It's crazy. A few domestic dogs will mark their territory the same way. I had a neighbor's dog who would back up to a bush in a heartbeat. So domestic dogs will do it too, on top of the urinating on whatever's out in the open too. Coyotes have a pretty big area. They roam a pretty wide area, and so their territories, even though they have a territory, they will overlap. I just want to stop here real quick and point out down there you can see there's water. So like I said, we're walking on the backside of a ridge. This ridge kind of rises up and then drops down onto the lake, and we're on the backside of it. And so back here, it's kind of pockmarked with these little wetlands that we have in here. And the main tree you see in there is Yopon holly. You get nice red berries. We actually have some that have white berries here. And then you'll see like wiregrass and stuff down there. When I started a year and a half ago, it was at the end of a long dry period. We didn't have rain for a long time. Well, we had some rain, but not really heavy rain. So everything was dry. These ponds were dry, the wetlands were dry, the lakes were really low. And then over the past 2 years, it's just been a deluge in the summer. Like last 4th of July, we had like 24 inches of rain in 2 days. It was crazy.
Well,
so our water levels are back to about normal where they are typically throughout our history. So now even a little bit of rain and we get the flooding like on the back of the campsites. So it doesn't take very much right now, although we're still getting dry weather, so it's drying up pretty quick. But you'll see deer hiding out in here. A lot of birds use this as a migration. I'll talk a little bit more about the migration when we get down to the lake. But I just wanted to see, you'll get flatwood salamanders, various other kind of salamanders along the edges of these ponds. And this is all part of a larger network of a larger wetland that's behind it. We'll see it as we turn around the corner up here, that we call the boot. It's a big long cypress dome that's the main drainage area for the lake. Okay.